Follow the same bedtime routine every day. This means going to bed at the same time every night and waking up at the same time in the morning. It shouldn't change much depending on if it's a weekday or a weekend. Now, we hate routines, don't we? We've got that ADHD brain. Don't you dare tell me what to do. We've been told all of our life to go to bed. But what about this? When we're finally told why and it makes sense to us, then we're much more likely to consider trying it. So why is this bedtime routine so important? It's about your circadian clock. What we do when we're awake is connected to how quickly we fall asleep, whether or not we can stay asleep, and how we feel when we wake up the next morning. Your circadian rhythm helps control your daily schedule and when you're going to feel sleepy and when you're going to feel awake. This rhythm is tied to your 24-hour clock, and most living things have one. But guess what governs this clock? Sunlight. Your circadian rhythm is influenced by outside things like when it's light outside or when it's dark outside. The sun, you see, alerts your whole body to get up. And when that happens, a cellular timer is set off in your body, which dictates when melatonin is going to be released later in the day. So melatonin is the hormone that makes you sleepy, and it's triggered to go off about 12 to 24 hours after you get up. So that means that the wakefulness signal triggers when the sleepiness signal is going to go off. So you wake up, you open your eyes, light comes into your eyes, and an electrical signal is sent to the central clock in your body. We need 2 to 10 minutes of this early morning sunlight in our eyes as close to waking as possible. Other light works too, but it doesn't work nearly as well as early morning sunlight. So what else keeps that clock anchored? Seeing the sunset. So if you're viewing sunlight towards the end of the day, the neurons in your eyes are also signaling to your clock that it's now the end of the day. So if you start to incorporate early morning sunlight and sunsets into your day, your body is going to start adjusting and looking forward to it, which means it's going to be easier and easier to get up in the morning and go to bed at night. And this is because of neuroplasticity. There is plasticity in these circuits.